There are many events in wrestling that stand out in the history of time. Tonight is no exception. We've seen the best in the world compete inside the Fusion Pro Wrestling ring. Tonight will be the culmination of months of competition. 24 enter the Royal Clash tournaments to crown the first ever Fusion Pro Wrestling World Champion. Only 6 remain. In the next few hours, we will crown the very first Fusion Pro Wrestling Men's and Women's World Champions. Who will reign victorious at Royal Clash?
Fusion Pro Wrestling presents the Royal Clash. I am the pretty boy Paul Slater, alongside the Queen Chris Dahlia and the Court Jester BK. How you doing tonight?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Oh my gosh, are we ready to see the first 4 champions crowned tonight?
It's been a long time coming, BK. It's been a long time coming to this point.
Absolutely. I know Chris Dahlia, I know she's tweeted about it. I see some of the stuff she does, and I know you were tweeting about it earlier. This is a big buzz going around SL Wrestling. This is a huge night for FPW and the fans, most importantly.
Absolutely. Action.
Yes. I've been waiting for this night since March. I have been waiting for some champions since we opened our doors.
All right, let's get it underway, and let's get it up to our ring announcer, Drewski.
Welcome everybody to Fusion Pro Wrestling's Royal Clash. If you are ready for some great wrestling action and finally get a chance to crown our very first champions, let me hear you make some noise!
Well, we're going to get underway with our first match of the evening.
Yeah, we were talking about this at the pre-show. You're a little bit nervous about this because you got two of your favorites going at it to determine who's going to be the number 1 contender, and we're not even going to know who they're going to be facing as the champion until the end of the night.
Well, I know if one person wins, I'm going to have one hell of a night, BK.
Our feet may swiftly carry out thy command, so we shall flow a river forth to thee, and teeming with souls shall it ever be. And when you repatriate the feeling, the earth is time.
Our opening contest for the evening is a number 1 contendership match for the FPW Men's World Championship set for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the big shot Benja Nirvana. He stands 6 feet tall and weighs in at 210 pounds. Hailing from Strabane, County Tyrone, Ireland, the last Irish outlaw, Basil Winlow.
Can I just say that Baz's attractiveness just shot up by like 100 points since he's not out here with the Ditch siblings. Amazing how good he looks without that baggage around him.
You know, last month you were drooling over his jeans. Now we got to hear it again.
I didn't mention his jeans. Thank you very much.
It's no worse.
You even tweeted about it.
It's no worse than hearing you drool over DHA every week. I was actually kind of glad you were gone for the past several weeks, just so we didn't have to hear it.
You know what, BK? Be quiet. I would have asked you.
I didn't care if you asked me. You got my opinion.
Easy on the goods, darling.
We got Thomas up there making sure that Boz is clean as we wait on his opponent. He says he's clean.
Should have had Crystalia check him out.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Too easy.
Heck, that was rude. She's not that easy. We don't know nothing about her.
His opponent making his way to the ring. He stands at 6 feet 1 inch tall and weighs in at 250 pounds. Hailing from Boise, Idaho, USA, the Elder Statesman, DHA David Hawk Actor.
All right, as we're waiting for this to get underway, we have some interesting information about DHA and Baza. Even though they both have very long and storied careers, they've always kept them separate, and they have never competed in a singles match against each other until right now here in FPW. After being eliminated in the semifinals of the World Title Tournament, they have now been given a second chance. The winner of this match will have a clear challenge to whoever wins the World Title Triple Threat. Looking at both men, David is more of a technical wrestler, prefers to stay on the mat, and Boz is also known for his quote-unquote flippy shit and his willingness to risk his body in high-stake moments. Most matches, especially when the contest is between the two of the best wrestlers in the world, it all comes down to one mistake, one risky move that doesn't pan out. A match like this can hinge on just one moment. Who's going to favor it tonight for that moment?
Oh, it's amazing that all the years combined with these two guys they never faced each other.
And here we go. Winner of this match will be the #1 contender who will face the champion that will be crowned later tonight.
Crystalia, why are you breathing so heavy? Jeez. Is Boz in there? Is she getting all hot and bothered?
I think
talking about Crystalia.
I think we need to get you a shot
back.
By
DHA?
I think you need a shot back over there.
I think you're talking about Crystalia might know good.
No, I'm talking to you.
You know what?
Okay,
DK?
boys, excuse me. The match has started. Enough of this. Enough of this bathroom talk.
Yes, mother.
So here we go. DHA backs Baza right up in the corner here. So referee Thomas Gallagher tonight's going to have his hands full. That's for sure.
Right now, DHA's got Baza in the corner, and oh, what a way to come out of the corner. Baza's catching DHA flush with those kicks.
You gotta wonder at DHA how he scouted this match. But these, like you said in earlier, BK, these two guys are totally different ring styles. Totally different.
Baza went for another one of those kicks and got caught by DHA. It looked like DHA kind of reached up and slapped him.
I'm calling this right down the middle, BK. Right down the middle. No favorites.
Right down the middle of what? Right down the middle of what?
Right down,
David
right
Hawk Actors like Speedo? I'm confused.
You don't have a Speedo on, all right? You don't have a Speedo on, Crystalia. Jeez. Wait, maybe Baza, right down the middle of Baza's jeans like you love so much.
You don't have to ask me twice. I'll split Baza's jeans right down the middle. That's fine.
And DHA down on the mat. This is going to be whoever wins this match. It's obvious to say, Captain Obvious, going to be right now. But I wonder if they're going to be out here to watch that main event because that's who they're going to go against the next match for that world title.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be paying attention, very close attention. Be in the back watching the monitor, find out who they got to face, and then they'll be able to go and look up some information, look up some videos, and start scouting them. Baza catches DHA right in the stomach with a high, hard knee, throws him into the corner. DHA impacts very roughly. And Baza comes in with those corner kicks, landing square on their target. And Thomas Gallagher's telling Baza to get him out of the corner.
Tell you what, Baza's been in control of this match the whole time. This whole match so far.
Well, I mean, that's what he's got to do. I mean,
Hold
he
on.
knows that
I'm getting word in the back, BK, that Neon and Josh Poffo have entered the building.
Oh, great. The Ditch siblings are now complete. Woo!
Yeah, they're here now. You're not going to seem too happy about that, Cristal. You know, they're coming out there to support their guy, you know, Baza.
Get away from the commentary table. Go away. Nobody wants you around here. Please go away.
You know what I just thought of? What would happen? Let's just put it out there. What would happen? Baza wins this match and Neon wins the world title. Oh.
Okay,
well,
I don't want to live in that world.
Look at it this way: if that were to happen, it'd be a win-win situation for the Trench Brothers. No matter which way it goes, the title is going to be in their ranks. So it's a win-win situation.
I don't want to live in a world where the Ditch siblings are champions.
That was a big back body drop there by DHA on Baza. It went hit hard on that canvas.
And it looked like he went sliding, and luckily kind of caught himself and kept himself from actually getting thrown out to the floor. Stands up, and DHA catches him with an over-the-top clothesline. Boy, it's a good thing this isn't the Rumble, or DHA would have just eliminated Baza.
I mean, what a good friend. What a good friend Benja Nirvana is. He went over there to check on him, make sure he was all right. Look at him, checking him out. That's what good friends do for each other.
So friendly. So friendly.
And DHA's actually doing the smart thing right now. He knows outside right now it's like 2-on-1, but he's actually taking time to catch his breath. Thomas is counting, is only up to 3. Boz is still down out there, barely moving.
Yeah, DHA is conserving his energy right now, which is a very smart move on his part.
Now Boz comes up and hops up on the apron, and DHA catches him. Brings him in with a nice suplex.
And now DHA is in full control. Back and forth. Looks like Baza is looks like he's holding his lower back.
DHA for the pin. 1, 2. Only a 2 count.
Too early. That's too early. Neither one of them, I feel like, neither one of them has really gotten a strong foothold in this match quite yet. I think that's too early for a pin. He should have worked more to wear him down. He's in control at the moment. If you've got the momentum, keep pounding until you know that your opponent can't get back up.
Well, you might want to, you catch him off guard and not expecting that pin, and then next thing you know, 1, 2, 3. Stranger things have happened.
DHA throwing Baza into the ropes, and Baza comes back with a rebound reverse DDT.
And look at
that flippy shit.
Yeah, that's what DHA calls that flippy shit.
Look at that flippy shit.
DDT is what he hit him with. It doesn't matter what you call it, it's effective.
Oh, Baza going off the ropes.
Oh, comes in and catches him with the, got him with a cartwheel narcolepsy. I doubt that's gum in his mouth.
And Baza looking to get some advice over there. Looks like Benja Nirvana sending a little encouragement to Baza.
Oh, now he's claiming to be the king. I thought you said you were the king. Are you going to argue with him?
I'm not arguing. He's the king of the ring. I'm the king of commentary. I made that perfectly clear, BK.
You say the king of comedy?
Commentary.
Yes, he did. He did. He said no. He said the king of comedy. He said that because he's a king at making a fool of himself, and we all laugh.
And right now, both men are exchanging punches in the ring. Baza sent into the ropes. Oh, comes back with a very, very nice, with a very nice sick kick. DHA definitely feeling it right now. Baza's still in complete control.
Nice.
And Baza looks like he has him setting up for something. DHA's a little wobbly on his feet there.
Looked like Baza hesitated and DHA tried to go into an arm drag, but Baza rolled through. Uses the ropes for momentum. Oh, and DHA comes back with another arm drag. Baza rolls through it.
Oh. Oh, it's with the code breaker.
Oh, now's the time to pin. Now's the time. There you go.
Yeah, now
1, 2. Oh. 2.9.
What?
Yeah, only. I mean, I've said it before. People are getting tired. I sound like a broken record, but sometimes your body just goes into just goes into cruise control, and you kick out of instinct, and your body's just fighting for you. It's just the way you're trained.
And Baza is definitely not happy with that. He thought that was definitely a 3 count.
No, I always agree with the ref. Like, you don't argue with the ref, but I was like, dang, I really thought that would have been it.
The ref's not always right, and that's the truth, but you are correct. They are the law of the ring, and what they say goes. DHA picks Baza up, and Baza escapes with some elbows, and then comes in and gets him with an Irish curse. 1, 2, and...
What the fuck?
Only a 2 count.
If you don't behave, I'm gonna have to bonk you with my trident.
And Baza trying to finish off DHA here. Looks like he has him up on his feet. Oh, and a push back by DHA.
DHA with the... DHA goes to that rear waistlock and goes into a very nice German release suplex. Goes into a pin. 1, 2, and... Oh, Thomas right on top of it says that it was almost 3.
They're wearing each other out. Yeah, you're right. Almost doesn't count. And they're definitely wearing each other out. You can see the fatigue now on both Baza and David Hawk Actor. It's coming down to it now. Both men are a little wobbly on their feet, definitely showing signs of fatigue, and we need to pay attention to these big moves. Whoa, Jesus!
Oh, that came out of nowhere.
And right now, Boz is just laying into DHA with those heavy left hands.
And DHA, go ahead.
Boz is going... He is.
Well, he's telling him to tap. He's got that deathlock on.
He's got that Indian deathlock put in. He's just over there telling the ref that DHA tapped. Everybody. Oh.
Baza had enough of that. He decided he was just going to give him a good old-fashioned beating.
That was one of those where your daddy took you a trip out to the woodshed. That's a country ass whipping for you city folk.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna say it. Like, Baza opened up a can of British whoop ass on David Hawk Actor. Like, Jesus.
God, don't remind me of the woodshed, please.
And Baza throws DHA hard into the turnbuckle, and DHA just crumples.
I'll tell you what, this DHA is like a different DHA in this match. I mean, he's been on the defensive most of his match, BK.
Well, I mean, maybe DHA, I mean, I'm not going to lie, DHA has been around. He's, brags about being the 14-time champion. Maybe age is catching up to him, and he's just not where he thinks he is.
And vicious kicks in the corner by Baza. It's really knocking the wind out. You can see it on his face, on DHA's face. He's pretty spent right now.
Absolutely, and DHA was... Looked like DHA was actually able to duck and give a drop toe hold and put Baza's face into the corner, And DHA rolls out of the way, and he creates a little bit of separation so he can try to regain his composure.
Target lost.
I mean, Benjamin Nirvana has said number one contendership is on the line. He's right. There's huge stakes in this match right now.
DHA's almost out on his feet. I don't think he knows where he's at.
Oh, and he catches him.
Got him up. Oh!
Oh, that's it. That's it. 1,
Catches it.
2, and 3. Your winner and the new number one contender.
My God.
DHA, David Hawk Actor.
I wasn't ready.
Well done. Look how happy Benjamin Nirvana is. He's not happy at all. He's yelling and screaming. I've never seen him like that.
1 ditch sibling down, 2 to go. What's DHA's thing? Maybe not the champion you wanted, but the champion you deserve?
That's right. The champion that this place needs.
Yeah, I don't know if we need him, but according to him, we deserve him.
And what a way to kick this show off. We have a new number one contender.
Yeah, and then he's going to find out who he is going to be challenging to, well, and I don't mean to say this to be rude, but it is the honest answer. He's going to see who he's going to be challenging to possibly become the second FPW champion.
The following contest is a number one contendership match for the FPW Women's World Championship, set for one fall. Introducing first, she stands at 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighs in at 130 pounds. Hailing from Orlando, Florida, USA, the Black Swan, Brooke Owen. And introducing her opponent. She stands at 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighs in at 140 pounds. Hailing from Savannah, Georgia, USA, She is the WWF Women's World Champion, Karma Star!
Well, this is a quick fact about this match. The last time these two met, Karma ended up pinning Brooke during a tag team match after Brooke and Suplex argued over Brooke's cheating ways. Oh wait, that happened in May.
Yep, you and I called that match, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thomas, our rep, has checked both women. I hope he was very politically correct about it. Says they're clean and we're ready to get underway with this #1 contenders match.
I mean, this is you want to talk about evenly matched. That's right here in the ring. These two are evenly matched. Both of them, especially Brooke Owens, has been on somewhat of a roll here in Fusion since the start.
Absolutely.
And look at that.
And Brooke starts out very high impact hits with the shotgun, throwing Karma into the corner.
I was gonna say, just like Paul had almost predicted it, Brooke opened with a bang, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
Paul,
Right.
do you have psychic capabilities we don't know
A little bit.
Psycho.
That's why I'm the king.
Thank you, BK, for picking up on where I was going. Thank you. Good job.
And
Good job.
yeah, I have my moments. And Brooke catches Karma and hits her with a nice tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Goes in for a quick pin. Just a 1 count.
Brooke Owens back on her feet.
Man, the Goose is not playing around. She is out for blood, man. I don't know necessarily if Brooke is coming for Karma's blood exactly, but it looks like she is determined to have something around her waist and is not going to let anyone stand in her way, let alone Karma Star.
And Brooke gets caught with the clothesline after ducking one earlier from Karma, and now Brooke is grabbing her throat.
Oh,
Karma, as we know, is she's a former champion. She's WPWF, one of our partners. But they're champions. She is very accomplished in the ring. Brooke has been around for a while. She's held many titles herself. This is a very evenly match.
yeah, absolutely. I mean, like you said, Karma's the champion over at WPWF, one of our partners. She's coming to collect the belts. Karma's coming to collect, BK.
Hey, they always say, gold's a girl's best friend. Oh, going for the pin, 1. No, it's not gold, it's diamonds. That's right, it's diamonds. But little gold never hurt either.
I'm sure there's diamonds on the belt somewhere.
What is it that my partner always tells me? Girl can never accessorize too much.
Well, they're saying chocolate. I thought chocolate was only at certain times of the month.
I can't believe you went there. And Karma's got Brooke up and laying into her with some very heavy punches. Backing her all the way up. Oh, got her tied up into the ropes.
And Brooke Owens hanging on to that rope, man. She almost fell out of the ring.
Sometimes that happens. You catch too many haymakers, lose your balance. Sometimes the ropes are your best friend.
Yeah, but the rope burn, I don't know.
They're all over you today, Paul.
Yeah, it's you know what? It's really starting to tick me off, BK. It really is, these people. I'm trying to do my job, and I got to listen to these people with all their stupid little opinions I didn't ask for.
Look, it's SL. Do we need to take you to the skin store and get you some thicker skin?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And Brooke ends up in the ropes again. Karma backing up and using momentum from the other side. Oh, she goes in and gets countered with a backdrop over the top rope, and Karma is on the floor.
She got some height there.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
no, Karma ate floor. She ate it hard. Paul, listen, you need to understand something. They're not typing my name. They're not typing Biggie's. They're typing your name. Like, you're so mad over these people, but they are literally your biggest fan base. Love you, hate you. They calling your name. I think you need to embrace it.
And Brooke ends up hitting a suicide dive through the ropes. Both women are outside the ring right now, and the ref's telling them to get in here because the ref's reminding them, you know what's at stake. Win if you both get counted out.
And both are back on their feet outside the ring.
And looked like Brooke was going to try to do something nasty with Karma and throw her into use the apron as a weapon, but she got stuffed herself.
Karma, not the face.
And Thomas is up here counting. The women have until the count of 10 to get back into the ring. Karma finally climbs up, standing on the apron, and she's back into the ring. But Brooke is still out on the floor.
It seems like the crowd's booing Karma Star.
Well, I mean, it is FPW. This is our fans. They're allowed to vocalize however they want to. If they don't like Karma, that's their choice. If they love Karma, that's their choice.
He's so diplomatic, BK.
I love who's ever bringing me candy. So, yeah.
And right now, Thomas is up to 8. If Brooke doesn't get back in the ring, she's actually going to lose the number 1 contendership.
Oh, at 9.
Oh, barely. She got back in. Ooh, that was close.
At what cost, though? Because she clearly is not recovered yet.
Absolutely.
And she just threw herself back at the mercy of Karma Star.
You are absolutely correct, Crystalia. And Karma is taking advantage of that, and she is staying on Brooke right now, not giving Brooke a chance to shake the cobwebs.
Oh, Fisherman neckbreaker to the pin. 1, 2, and
oh. Ooh. So close, so close. Almost had it. That's one of those things where you say if Karma would have won that one, you could understand, because it took Brooke so long, and like Crystalia pointed out, so much energy just to get back into the ring just to avoid the count out.
You know, I think with my figures, BK, I think win number 207, I used the Fisherman's neckbreaker to beat you.
Gotcha. Never use those words in my presence again that you did anything to me. And now Brooke is back in charge after a very nice placed high knee. Got Karma off spray. Oh! Caught her with a shoulder breaker. Goes in for the pin. 1, 2.
Oh. And Karma Star lifted that shoulder up. What a move by Brooke Owens. Like Brooke Owens, wasn't Brooke Owens in that match a while ago, BK, where they were doing so many moves so fast that we couldn't even keep track what the hell was going on?
I know we've said it many times. These women are very inventive, and they're coming up with moves that we've never even heard of, and we're having to try to call them on the fly and put some together sometimes. It's like they make it up as they go.
Oh, Karma Star moves out of the way from that Phoenix Splash.
If Brooke would have hit that, that would have been done. That would have been lights out, end of match. But instead, all Brooke found was a face full of mat, and she now, yet again, is in pain, and Karma Star is lording over her. This is not a good place for Brooke to be, at the mercy of Karma Star.
Absolutely not. Yeah. Karma goes in, and she's got the Cobra Clutch.
Oh, this is a submission move here. Thomas Gallagher's going to have to check on, make sure Brooke Owens isn't tapping out, and she's wiggling like a rag doll right now.
She's in the middle of the ring with no place to go, and after the beating she's been taking over the past several minutes, and after the spill, she's sitting on the outside. I'll see how she has any strength to pull her and Karma over to the ropes to break it. Oh, very nice Cobra Clutch slam.
And Brooke Owens going for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, another kick out. I'm sorry, Karma Star's going for the pin. I'm getting confused now.
Well, as of right now, they're moving so fast, and there's been so many pinfalls so far. It's easy to get them confused. And the ref was right on top of it. He does confirm that it is a 2 count, even though there are a lot of people here who disagree with him.
Karma Star's trying to figure out what more she has to do to keep Brooke Owens down.
Oh, and Karma's going in and catch him with some combination kicks. Oh, drop kick to the knee. Oh, took her out again with another one just as Brooke was getting up, and Brooke not only is grabbing that knee, but she got a face full of canvas. Karma staying on her, got her picked up. Oh, going knee to face. I think Karma's trying to rearrange Brooke's face right now. Oh!
What? She did. Karma definitely has something against Brooke Owens' face, that's for sure.
Oh, that kick caught her square on the bridge of the nose, and Karma goes in for the figure 4.
I hate when wrestlers go for each other's faces. Like, can we just leave, the money makers alone? Can we just be like blows from the neck down?
I'm not going to touch that.
Absolutely. You can blows all you want from the neck down.
Yeah, I mean, hey, that's your thing.
And right now, Brooke is able to drag herself and Karma over to the ropes, and Brooke grabs the ropes, and Thomas is telling Karma she's got to break it.
And one thing Brooke Owens has proved, though, in her time here at Fusion Pro Wrestling is the amount of heart she has. It takes a lot to get that pinfall on Brooke Owens. She's constantly showing that the heart she has in this ring and never giving up.
Oh, and Karma almost lost it on that. She didn't want to give up. She had to the count of 5, and she took advantage of every second.
I don't know, that was too close for comfort. She could have gotten herself disqualified.
Absolutely, but Karma, being the wily veteran she is, knew exactly what she was doing.
And let's not forget again, she knows what it is to be. She is a champion right now in WPWF, so she knows what it takes to be the champion and to keep a title when she has it.
Absolutely. And Brooke is not responding right now as Karma drags her lifeless body back to the center of the ring. I feel sorry for Brooke because she was in the Cobra Clutch and then the figure 4. Karma's just working her way up and down her body right now.
And right now, it looks like she's and there's a kick by Brooke Owens.
And Brooke wakes up and catches Karma.
Tiger Driver. 1, 2, and
oh! I thought that might have been the end of it.
No, I thought that was it.
I thought it was too. I was holding my breath.
I mean, she hit Karma Star out of nowhere with that Tiger Driver.
Absolutely, and Karma was definitely caught off guard with that one. So go back to the instinct thing. That's the only thing that saves Karma right now is adrenaline and instinct, because I don't even think she realized what happened. That driver come out of nowhere.
Look at Brooke setting this up, shaking her legs, saying it's time to go into a riptide.
Picks her up. Goes into the raindrop.
Oh, another one. Wow, neither of these two want to give up at all.
Well, I mean, look what's on the line. They know that when they walk out of this match, one of them is automatically getting a shot at the new the new FPW Women's Heavyweight Champion. And just like the men, they're going to find out who that is towards the end of the night. There's a lot on the line here tonight, just besides the titles.
Oh, absolutely.
Now Karma with an eye rake and hits her with a couple of back round. Oh! Caught her with a back spinning kick that caught her right under the chin.
Thomas is giving Karma a warning here about the eyes.
1, 2. Oh, and another kick out by Brooke Owens, refusing to give up.
I don't see how in the world she kicked out of that.
I told you, Brooke wasn't going to let anyone stand in her way, let alone Karma Star.
You're right again, Chris D'Elia.
Well, not to plagiarize, but I'm going to, and I'm going to say something about Bobby Heenan way back in the day when he was talking about a certain man by the name of Ric Flair when he said, you don't win as many titles as they do without knowing what you're doing in the ring.
Absolutely. Oh, and a kick to the rocket kick.
Yeah.
And somehow or another, Brooke managed to connect, but I think she may have damaged her knee, considering the fact it hasn't been that long ago that she was trying to get out of the figure 4.
Oh my gosh, oof.
And
but Karma looks
moving.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. She
Brooke
looks like
going for the cover. 1, 2, and
3. Oh, I thought she kicked out. It looked like. Go ahead, Drewski.
The winner of the match and the new #1 contender for the FPW Women's World Championship, Brooke Owens.
I mean, it looked like Karma Star looked like she kicked out right after the 3 count, BK. Really close.
Well, think about it. I mean, I totally agree with you. It looked like she did, but the ref was right on top of it. Apparently, it's just as his hand was hitting, her shoulder came up, and if his hand hits before the shoulder, he has to count 3.
I'll tell you why. I don't think this is over between these two, BK. I don't think this is over by a long shot.
Oh, absolutely
No way.
not. Absolutely. Oh, yeah, I agree with both of you. Absolutely not.
No way. Karma will be back, that's for sure.
All right, as our competitors are leaving the ring, we just like to take a quick break and thank each and every single one of you in the crowd for showing up. You really do help make each and every single week exciting, and it means the world to us. We'd also like to thank all our partners who have helped us starting up along our journey. We want to...
Getting ready for our first over-the-top rope elimination match, and this is going to be the men's side. And it is going to determine the very first ever FPW Men's European Championship.
And this is what we've been waiting for. One of the big matches we've been waiting for is this, to see how this even plays out, BK. This is going to be chaos, pure chaos.
Right, and don't forget that the people that are involved in this match were also involved in the world title match. They're just the ones that did advance, but this is their opportunity to still come out a champion. So there's a lot of pride, a lot of people that were upset because they didn't make it as far as they thought they could have. They had that one, moment where they just couldn't get it together and they lost it, but this is their chance to redeem themselves. Because it doesn't matter it does matter, but in the sense it doesn't, because nobody's ever going to be able to take away from you that you were the first ever FPW, heavyweight champion, European champion. Nobody's ever going to be able to take that away from you, no matter what happens after today.
I'll tell you, you know what? Drewski's going to make his money tonight, calling all these guys.
All right. Take it away, Drew.
The following is the men's over-the-top rope battle royal for the FPW Men's European Championship. The only way to be eliminated is to be knocked over the top rope, and both feet must hit the floor. That stand out in the history of time. Tonight is no exception. We've seen the best in the world compete inside the future. Introducing first to the ring, Bobby Henderson. Culmination of months of competition. Introducing the man that drew number 2, Tristan Banks.
You know, you never envy the first people that ever enter a match like this because they're going to be there and everybody else is going to get what they're doing and they're going to get the opportunity, to rest and kick back. But I've seen people come in at number one and be the last one standing.
Yeah, quite possible. Anything can happen.
Introducing next, Kane Navarro.
This ring's about to get filled up real quick. I'm gonna step out here.
Yeah, save yourself, Drewski.
Yeah, that's definitely not the place you want. That's definitely not the place you want to be with all the bodies going to be flying around here starting in a few moments.
I say, yeah, I didn't bring my wrestling trunks with me tonight. I'm like, I ain't getting in the middle of that.
The next and last stop is Coney Island.
Introducing next, Lights Out, Lux Tesla.
To be perfectly honest, coming into this, even though Lux Tesla has drawn number 4 and is not favorable, he's still got to be a heavy favorite in this because there's a lot of people that thought that he would have made it a lot further in the tournament.
Yeah, he was our pick to win the title. He was our pick.
Got a lot to prove.
The next entrant in, representing the Trench Brothers, Machine Gun, Josh Pafo.
And there's a favorite right there, BK. Josh Pafo, member of the Trench Brothers. He should be he could be an odds-on favorite to win this match.
Yeah, he could be, but like I said, Lux has got a lot to prove. Lux was not happy with how his tournament ended, and he's coming in here and he's got a chip on his shoulder. I'm going to go out on a limb here now, and I'm going to choose Lux Tesla.
Oh!
Introducing next, representing the Trench Brothers, the Big Shot, Benja Nirvana.
Oh, this is going to be an interesting dynamic here, BK.
I declined this entry. No. Declined.
The thing about it is, though, is that I think I know where you were going with this one, Paul. You got Pafo in there and you got Benja in there, part of the Trench Brothers. And it's going to come down to it that what happens if they happen to be the last two in?
Exactly.
Are they going to go and say, understand that it's every man for themselves, or are they going to try teamwork and take over and dominate, and then at the end they're going to flip a coin to see who's.
And the final man in this battle royal, the athlete, Sean Corbetta.
Oh, Sean Corbetta, the newcomer here in Fusion Pro Wrestling.
Absolutely, trying to make his name today. If he could come out and beat all of these men and become the very first ever European champion, that would be such a feather in his cap for his career.
And here we go, waiting for that bell to ring.
This is going to be fast and furious. There's going to be bodies flying everywhere. So,
woo! I'm excited.
I mean, I was thinking, when I was coming here, I was on my plane. I said I should have went to Vegas because Bobby Henderson's like a 2,000-to-1 shot to win this match right now. That's the odds. Got a lot of money in right now.
Henderson alone. Bobby Henderson
I'm just saying.
Bobby Henderson is an icon that got ripped off.
Thank you, BK.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Bobby Henderson is a god amongst men, Paul.
Yes, Bobby
you better
Henderson.
recognize.
I'm sticking up for him. I'm saying I should have threw a couple hours on him.
Ugh.
Should have threw a couple of dollars on him. Really?
All right, boys. Now that we know who's in front of us.
All right.
Now that we see who's in the ring, let's make some predictions. Who you got?
I got Lux Tesla.
I'm gonna go with Tristan. I'm gonna go with Tristan Fang.
You're going with Tristan Fang?
Yes.
And here we go. They are all just laying into each other right now. Right now, they're paired off. And ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to lie to you. It's going to be very difficult to call it. So if we miss something, we apologize.
And it looks like Pafo and Benja Nirvana are going right after your favorite, Bobby Henderson. This is why I was only going to put a couple dollars on him.
I'm calling this now. I don't know who's going to win, but I predict that the Ditch siblings are going to somehow mess up and accidentally eliminate each other. There you go.
Well, you said accidentally, so it wouldn't be on purpose.
I mean, obviously, they don't want to eliminate each other on purpose, but the Ditch siblings are probably going to both go for the same person. That person, I don't know, is going to, like, roll out of the way or something, and they just going to knock each other cold and send each other over the ropes. I would like to see a double Ditch sibling elimination done by themselves.
Do you know something we don't know?
And it looks like Kane Navarro's over there with Tristan working him in the corner as the Trench brothers, Benja Nirvana and Josh Pafo, are working Bobby Henderson in the corner. And the newcomers, Sean Cabetta and Lex Tulsa, just doing their own thing over on the other end.
Like I said, this is going to be a very tough match to call. Right now, Kane Navarro is down. Tristan's staying on him.
Well, we know there's no love lost between Tristan Fang and Kane Navarro.
Absolutely not. And then you got Papa over here now. He's got Bobby Henderson down and foot choking him in the corner. And ladies and gentlemen, there is, as you see, the only job of the ref today is once they go over the top rope and the feet touch the floor, calls them as elimination. There is no rules to this match, basically.
Yeah, every man for themselves.
Every man for themselves, but to be eliminated, they have to go over the top rope?
Yes, they have to be sent over the top rope and both feet have to touch the floor.
Well,
and both have to touch the floor.
Both
Okay.
feet touch the floor, yes.
And Thomas Gallagher has his hands full because he's on the other end of the rope. How's he going to know if somebody falls out on the other side?
Well, let's just hope he's got 6 eyes and they got cameras, or I don't know how they're going to do it, but I'm sure Thomas has got a handle on this.
I mean, right now, it just looks like everybody is just trying to get a leg up, an arm up, a grip around the opponent that they have apparently decided they need to square off against first. And look at that kick from Josh Pafo on Bobby Henderson. Why you got to do the hometown hero like that?
And right now, Lux Tesla's got Sean up against the ropes, and he's not letting Sean breathe. Sean's trying to push him away to get a little bit of distance, and Lux is staying on him.
Yeah, BK's pick right there, Lux Tesla.
Oh, and there he goes. Lux just eliminated Sean over the top.
Sean Corbetta. I mean, he's a newcomer here. He still has a bright future. Doesn't mean, he still has a bright future. You got to eliminate it.
And he
At
just
the end of the world.
He just turned around and walked away, and he's like,
Hey, he didn't look too happy.
I'm going home. I'm going home.
And now it looks like Benja Nirvana and Lux Tesla are facing off right now. And then there were 6.
Right now, Tristan has got Kane down, working on that arm.
And them two have been going at it since the beginning of this match. And they have a lot of things unsettled.
Oh, and Tristan with the nice standing monkey flip.
Oh my lord. There's too much happening. I don't know where to look. Oh my gosh.
Kane puts Kane into the corner and then follows up with a high knee in the corner.
Oh my god, they're like busting Lux's head off in the corner. Look at how his head is not snapping off of his neck. I don't know.
Yeah, Benja Nirvana with them strong right hands to Lux Tesla's face.
Lux just shoves Benja back while Papa's over here still working over Bobby. Lux is coming back with a series of combinations.
I mean, Bobby Henderson.
We got an elimination attempt in the corner.
Oh, it's like Kane Navarro could be saying goodbye. It's like Tristan Fang has him halfway up.
Oh, no.
Kane using all his body weight to try to hold on to that ropes, and there he got out of it.
Kane able to use a little bit of the momentum whenever Tristan was trying to duck down to come back up, and actually kicked him on top of the head and caught Tristan off guard. Oh, nice clothesline by Kane. Sends Tristan down. Lutz. Oh, Lutz just got spun and looked like some kind of corner power bomb.
And he almost flipped over the top rope there. Caught himself.
Lutz in a dangerous position right now. He's over in the corner and almost in no man's land. Oh, and he's down with the foot choke.
Well, he's got that big foot to the face there in the corner.
Looks like Bobby's trying to, well, Bobby was trying to get some control over here and just got shoved into the corner by Popo.
I mean, Bobby Henderson's defeating all the odds right now. I thought he was going to be the first one eliminated.
That's what you get for thinking without permission.
Oh.
You know, BK?
No, I don't know, but if you're going to try to tell me, it's still not going to make sense.
19, 20 more times you keep insulting me, you're going to be in trouble.
19, 20 more times?
Yeah.
And right now we got Kane taking Tristan all the way to the ropes, and Bobby's over here in the corner, both men in that bad position. Nice drop kick from Lux, catching. Oh!
And there goes Bobby, courtesy of Josh Poffo.
You ditch sibling.
And that just means bad news for the rest of them. That means we got two Trench brothers in there. And that means right now that Josh doesn't have anybody to pair off with, so he can actually help his Trench brother take care of Lux.
I mean, would it be smart, though, BK, if the guys in the ring notice, hey, you know what, there's two Trench brothers in here. Let's get them out and then fight it amongst ourselves.
Are you seriously giving people you don't like ideas on how to beat people you like?
I'm just saying, I'm trying to be a partial commentator right now, BK. Just asking a simple question. You didn't need to answer me back with an attitude.
Did you say you're trying to be impartial?
Yes.
I really don't think that you know the definition of the word, but don't worry. I have a pocket dictionary I can lend you.
And right now, Kane is doing one of the mistakes biggest mistake you could ever make in a match like this, and he's taunting his opponent. And the reason why I say it's a mistake is that he's focused on his opponent. Josh Poffo could have ran up right behind him and dumped it over that top rope because he was too busy showboat. Got to pay attention to your surroundings here. It's not just one-on-one. It's not a tag team. This is several men in the ring at the same time, and you've got to have your head on a swivel.
But Kane is in that corner with Tristan, not looking anywhere else. Lux is over there just eating.
Popo come up behind him. Hit him with the behind-the-head clothesline, and exactly what I said. Sent Kane over the top rope.
And Kane Navarro eliminated.
He was too busy showboating.
Well, that's what he's known for, BK. We said that many times. He's always that showboat with his goofy face and them hands that he does in the air and all that nonsense.
Yeah, like I said.
How are these the ones who are left over?
And right now, we still have two Trench brothers in here, Lux Tesla and Tristan Loving Man Fang, still in this match. Oh, and Lux just ate canvas.
Ugh.
What? And Tristan Navarro there with Josh Poffo.
Just trading blows back and forth. Oh!
Oh, nice sweeping leg kick.
I mean, we were right about something, BK. We said we weren't going to see any high maneuvers, and we haven't.
And right now, Tristan is laying into Josh, pulling and tugging on his arm, trying to dislocate that shoulder.
It's like Benjamin Navarro's having a hard time getting up. It's like looked like he was favoring his knee on the ground right there.
Oh, and Lux is in a bad position. His arms are draped over. He's been tied up into the ropes.
It looks like everybody is taking a breather at the moment because being in a ring with that many people, and like BK said, having your head
and Lux Tesla moved out of the way, and out goes Benjamin Nirvana.
Uh-oh.
ditch sibling.
Uh-oh, there goes Josh's backup.
The big shot went for a big move, and Lux Tesla moved at the last second.
And now we are down to the final 3. Got Josh Papa of the Trench Brothers, Lux Tesla, and Christian Loving Man Fang. And now don't forget.
Look at them. BK, look at them circling up on each other. Okay. All right, boys, listen now. We want more punchy, less walky.
Oh, this is for the European Championship, and they're, sizing each other up. Lux Tesla looks like he's taking his time a little bit, letting Tristan and Josh Poffo start off the mayhem.
Well, if you think about it, Tristan actually has good reason for going after Poffo being one of the Trench Brothers because that feud that he had going on with Neon Grion there for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, and now Lux is catching Tristan with some nicely placed punches.
There goes Tristan and Lux Tesla there, locking up.
BK, 3 more left. Who do you think is going to make a temporary alliance to eliminate the other one?
Well, if they were smart, they'd get rid of Poffo.
Okay. What you thinking, Paul?
I agree with BK. I mean, if you were smart, you want to get rid of the Trench Brothers because you don't know where the other ones are. You don't know if they're going to under the ring or they're going to. You don't know if Boz is waiting in the wings to help him. You don't know. You want to get him out of there first.
I can't believe it. All 3 of us are in agreement.
Well,
I think Lux
and
Tristan need to just chuck Poffo over the top. They just need to pick him up and throw him over the top like a load of dirty laundry.
And right now, Lux and Tristan are focusing on each other. And yes, I know they put Poffo in the corner, but that's giving Poffo an opportunity to catch his breath.
And let's look. See, there we go. We're talking. There's Benjamin Nirvana. He's staying out here. I mean, he was eliminated. The referee's not really making him go back.
Well, the referee did come over and, told him to go. And whatever reason, Benjamin thinks he doesn't have to listen because apparently the Trench Brothers think that they make the rules. Wait a minute. Did Benja just hand something to Poffo? Is that something in Popo's hand?
It looked like it. I mean, it could have been, a note saying, hey, good luck. I'm going to go back. I'll see you after the show.
Well, I mean, in this match, it doesn't matter. There's no DQ. There's only one way to lose. And Poffo just put a set of brass nuts. That's what was handed to him. Benja handed him some brass nuts, and Popo's got them loaded and locked and loaded on his...
No. Crystalia don't do this cheating nonsense. No.
Why does everybody talk about themselves in third person? There's only one person that could ever do it, and it sounded cool, and it was The Rock.
Perhaps, but we all want to live up to greatness.
Yeah, I think the pretty boy thinks that's a good idea, Crystalia. Don't listen to BK, the court jester over there.
And right now, Lux just laid Kristen out with a nicely placed DDT, and he turns around. I don't think he realizes Popo's got a set of brass nuts.
This is despicable. How is this not a DQ? I mean, I understand why it's not, but still.
Oh.
I don't remember the rules of this match being win by any means necessary.
All's fair in love and war. That's what they say.
Ew.
This is a war.
I'm about to say, who loves you?
Hey. What I do in my bedroom stays between me and the person I'm in there with, Crystalia.
That's not what I meant. Don't go there, please.
Between you and the blow-up doll. Anyway, Tristan is still out from that DDT, barely getting to his feet. And looks like Poffo has got Lux in some kind of front guillotine hold, like he's trying to choke the life out of him so he can't fight back when he gets ready to try to dump him.
And Tristan's in that corner over there, and he's just staying away for now. Let them work it out. It's a smart move where one of them eliminate each other, and then it's just one-on-one.
Not only will it be one-on-one at that point, but Tristan will have had plenty of time to rest up and maybe take on somebody who just exerted all of their energy attempting to eliminate someone else.
Absolutely.
Smart strategy.
Absolutely. And Lux come out and he was throwing some punches of his own, trying to keep Papo at a distance. I think he realizes that Papo's got a set of brass knucks on him. And Tristan's still back over here in the corner, trying to shake the cobwebs, and looks like he's trying to strategize how, because both men are bigger than him, so he's got to get some kind of strategy going into this.
I mean, you have to wonder one thing, BK. Why hasn't Thomas Gallagher made Benja Nirvana leave the arena floor?
I have no clue.
He's busy. Thomas is busy. You all said it to start with. He's got to have six sets of eyes.
We eliminated him, guys.
No!
Tristan!
Oh, no! Wow!
Tristan ended up putting Papo over the top rope with a nicely placed modified bro kick.
Tristan was smarter than any of us even gave him credit for. Saw the opportunity, went for it. Lux Tesla rolling out of the way just at the right moment, and Tristan takes Papo out and nails Benja Nirvana.
Oh, and there's Lux Tesla.
Tristan wasn't paying attention. He was busy gloating over what he did, and Lux hits him with a drop kick from behind, sending him over the top rope.
Wow!
Here is your winner of the Battle Royal and the new Fusion Pro Wrestling European Champion, Lights Out, Lux Tesla!
And you heard it from our ring announcer, Drewski. Tristan wasn't even paying attention.
And I mentioned that earlier in the match about having your head on a swivel. Maybe I should have went to Vegas. My pick came true today.
Yes, he did. Very well done, BK. Congratulations to Lux Tesla.
Ladies and gentlemen, we present to you the very first ever FPW Men's European Champion, Lux Tesla.
Congratulations, Lights Out Lux Tesla. He definitely has taken quite the journey to get here, but I say I'm okay with this win. I'm okay with this champion.
The crowd surely is behind Lux Tesla as he celebrates his championship victory here. And you know what? Hey, he's in the top of the food chain now. He's going to have people coming after him for that European title.
That is very true.
I think he is more than willing and ready to defend it. I don't think he's going to give it up that easy. Organizations. Guys, I am so ready for the women. The women, I say it all the time. I will say it again, and I will say it in the future. The women are more vicious and more intense than the men. Are you ready for some hair pulling, some slapping, some cat fights? I'm ready, guys.
Okay, well before that, why don't you go ahead and announce the next giveaway?
Okay, so we are giving away another prize, and this one is coming to you from Hello Gorgeous Poses. We are going to be giving Hello Gorgeous. We will be giving away a Intruder Pose pack courtesy of Hello Gorgeous and the owners. So, do we have a winner? Drum roll, please.
Yes, and the winner is Barbie Bitch.
Oh, all right.
Oh, well, you know what, honey? If you're going to go for it, you might as well go big. Congratulations to Barbie Bitch, our winner of the Hello Gorgeous Pose Pack.
Barbie Bitch, B-I-T-C-H.
I mean, if you're going to do it, do it.
Huh?
So, without further ado, Juicy, if you please, the women.
The following is the Women's Over-the-Top Battle Royal for the FPW Women's European Championship. All ladies will start in the ring, and the only way to be eliminated is to be knocked over the top rope, and both feet must hit the floor on the outside. The last woman remaining will be the new FPW Women's European Champion. Introducing first for the Women's Battle Royal, the underdog from the underground, Kimberly Smith!
Oh, God, who inflated her?
And you know what? Here's something that you'll need to know about Miss Kimberly Smith. It's the fact that it's been more than 2 years that she has performed in the UK for a UK promotion. And we are excited to have her here, and this is a great opportunity for her.
She's been a fan, BK. She's one of the starters of this whole wanker movement, all right? I don't even know why they even let her come into this match.
Introducing next, Joanne Steele!
That was one of your favorites, BK.
Absolutely, but we know that nobody loves Joanne Steele more than you do.
Yeah. I love her like as much as I love a hemorrhoid.
You really shouldn't talk about yourself like that, but you know, okay.
Introducing next, Natalie Sonnet!
And Natalie Soner, one of the premier high flyers in the women's division.
Absolutely, but if you remember, we had that discussion a little bit ago. We'll get back into it after when the match starts.
Introducing next, accompanied by Allison Danes, this is Becky!
There's Becky, BK. I mean, there's somebody you've been worried about over the course of the last few months.
Absolutely is, and this is just another dangerous match that she's putting herself in. I just don't want to see anything happen to her.
Introducing next, the American athlete, Suplex!
There she is, Suplex, the woman of 1,010 unique hold names.
Yeah, if there was an award for unique move names, she would definitely win it.
Uh-oh.
No wonder there was such a long pause. Good God. Who invited this creepo to the fight?
Oh, boy.
Introducing next, the Banshee!
And I'm going to go out on a limb right here, guys. And I'm going to say, walking down the aisle right now is your next European Women's Champion.
Well, that would definitely have to be a prediction that it would be very, very hard to disagree with.
I have one question here, right? I mean, I'm all for what you guys are saying. Why is the Banshee wearing white? I mean, it's not like she's virginal or anything. I'm confused.
Why don't you go in and ask her?
Sometimes, don't you? She just wanted to wear it as a fashion statement.
Yeah, go in and ask her, Crystalia.
Yeah, go ahead.
We'll wait.
Wearing white.
I mean, listen, I'm not really. I like my wrestlers to stay in their lane, and this ain't a Banshee lane. I don't like it.
I think she looks absolutely fine. And you want to go ask her? I mean, I'm sure Drewski will hold the ring ropes open for you.
And introducing the final opponent into the Women's Battle Royal, Emma Higgins!
Emma Higgins, the alien.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm excited to see Emma. We haven't seen her in a minute.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's been a while since we've seen her. Have no idea where she's been, have not had any updates. And, I mean, anybody that's been in the ring before knows if you don't do it for a while, you develop ring rust, so that might become a factor in here, and Emma might not last very long.
All right, so they're all in the ring. Who do you got? You know who my prediction is. Who do you got, Crystalia?
Oh, God. Now that I can see everybody, this is harder than I thought it was going to be. See, the women, I'm telling you, the women, why is the Banshee here? Okay, all right. I got to pick two because. So
No, you
I
can't
think.
pick two, you can only pick one.
No, I can pick two.
No.
I think, yes.
No, because you can't. So, well, that one didn't work out. So this one is. You can only pick one.
Yeah, you're cheating. You're cheating, Crystalia.
And I'm not. I want to pick who it's going to come down to.
If you cheat like that, I'm putting you into the same category as Paul. But instead of calling you a wanker, I'll call you a wankette.
Absolutely not. Fine. I pick Suplex.
Okay.
Go
And,
America.
and sitting here and looking at all the ladies and all the talent that's in the ring, I honestly, with the background and with this kind of chaos that goes on in these kind of matches, I think this is going to favor Natalie.
Well, I mean,
that was see. Actually, you should have let me pick two. I was going to come down to Sue and Natalie.
It is a word, KC, because I said it was, and it makes absolute sense.
Paul, 1 second. Has anybody seen? I think Becky's about to throw up, y'all.
She does look scared. I mean, she's telling Allison Danes, I don't think she don't think she can do this.
Like, the Banshee is here. I think this is the first time that Becky has seen the Banshee since everything went down. She looks like she's about to puke. I'm not cleaning that up. They don't pay me enough.
Well, the last time she seen the Banshee, she was looking up at her on top of that steel cage.
Yeah, after the Banshee threw her off the top of it, and ever since then, Becky has put herself in very dangerous situations, and I'm shocked she's even in this match.
I'm not shocked by her presence. Becky is one of the, primary female wrestlers here at Fusion. I'm not surprised she's here, but like I said, I'm not surprised she hasn't puked her brains out yet.
Right now, we got Suplex and Kimberly locked up in a standoff over here between both representing their respective red, white, and blues in this match.
And Joanne Steele has knocked the Banshee straight down to her back with that drop kick.
And somehow or another, the Banshee actually landed on poor Becky.
This is poor Becky is right.
That is not good for
No.
Becky.
If I thought Becky had PTSD before, she's just got to be. I don't even know how she can function at this moment.
And Joanne gets being taunted by Banshee, and Joanne comes out and gets caught in an arm drag. Somehow or another, Becky's back to her feet, and we got Natalie and Emma over here. Emma with a very nice back strike. Becky's over here in the corner, looking to Allison for support. Joanne Steele catches Banshee with a nice kick to gut. Now you got Suplex and Kimberly still going at it. Standing over here pretty much in unison with Joanne and Banshee.
And your pick there, Natalie Sonnen there, working over that alien.
And right now, Kimberly's going for an elimination. She's got Sue up, trying to tilt her over, trying to throw her over that top rope. And Becky's still over here trying to get support from Allison that's saying she can do this while the rest of these ladies are going at it.
I mean, Becky looks like, she's in this match and she's trying still to find the encouragement to continue. She should have not even signed up for it.
I tried to, you heard me every week. I'm like, please take care of yourself, and apparently I don't know what I'm talking about. And Sue is hanging on for dear life. Kimberly's still trying to get her over that top rope. Got her teetering. Emma's staying on top of Natalie right now. Banshee's got Joanne over here in the corner, and Becky is still trying to give herself a pep talk.
Yeah, you gotta wonder what's going through Becky's head.
Oh! Banshee just caught Joanne flush in the temple with a high knee. Joanne is down. Emma's over here going for that famous quarter 10 punch. And in this match, just like with the guys, no DQ, no count-out, no disqualification. She does not have to break it.
And Becky better watch out. She got her back turned, and the Banshee standing directly behind her.
I guess nobody paid attention when I said that earlier. Oh,
there she goes.
And Banshee just caught Becky with the big
Wait a minute.
back of the head.
Wait a minute, did
Allison caught her.
Yeah, she didn't touch her feet, didn't touch the floor.
Allison actually caught Becky in mid-air.
Well, talk about the right place at the right time.
No kidding. Talk about watching out for your friends. And Kimberly has still got Sue up, teetering on that top rope. Don't know how much longer Sue can hold on. And Allison is actually walking around the ring carrying Becky.
And the Banshee looked a little, I'd say, agitated that Allison Danes caught her in midair.
Joanne tries to get up and stumbles back a little bit. Allison kind of dumps Becky back between the bottom and middle rope.
And there she goes, back in the ring, faced off with the Banshee again. The Banshee's waiting for her.
Oh, Allison catches her with a nice super kick.
Oh, that kick was, hello? Is anybody home? Lights out right there.
That was a well-placed kick right there. Banshee was not expecting it. And somehow or another, Kimberly and Sue are still over there. Sue has not been able to get, she just now broke it. She was actually able to get some leverage.
And it looks like Becky just gained a little confidence in herself, shouting that she did it. And Allison Danes outside the ring yelling that you did it. So we might be seeing new little, confident side of Becky right now.
Very possible.
I'm here for Becky's confidence, but what I want to know, she's so tiny and Banshee is so tall. How did she even get her foot up there?
Hey,
she's very limber.
Head cheerleader.
That's right, head cheerleader.
Yeah.
Head cheerleader. That was an epic toe touch.
Absolutely. And Becky is playing David and Goliath right now. She is going after the biggest and baddest in the ring right now. And Becky actually has the upper hand. Oh, and Becky gets thrown into the corner and she lands on Joanne. Both women are backed up.
Uh-oh.
Here comes Banshee.
Oh, the double splash.
Double hard corner splash. Both Joanne and Becky just crumpled and melted in the corner. That is a lot of woman coming charging across that ring.
I mean, in that corner, we've got Joanne and Becky on the mat. Banshee.
Oh. Banshee just come across with a double cannonball, catching both women.
And right next to it, Suplex has been trying to push out Kimberly Smith.
And that's been going on for quite a few minutes, too.
That is the struggle, the red, white, and blue struggle right there.
And you got Emma and Natalie that's been over here in the corner closest to us for the past several moments, just exchanging hard blows.
Oh, no. Guys, the Banshee is dragging Becky out. Oh, no. Oh, there's the stupid laugh. Oh, no.
Oh. Somebody call an ambulance.
I can't watch.
It's not gonna be good.
I can't watch.
It's not gonna be good.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's that scream.
I can't look.
And Becky is screaming. I mean, she can't submit. She can't. I mean, there's nothing she can do right now.
She can tap all she wants to, but there's no. Oh, we got Emma. Emma just got sent over the top rope by Natalie. Right here in front of us, Emma is laid out in front of our desk right now.
While we were watching Emma get eliminated, Allison Danes was over there grabbing the Banshee's hair. What the hell?
And Joanne Steele is still suffering the effects of that Banshee splash. It looks like as she's sitting in the corner over there.
And right now, Natalie's slumped over in the corner here trying to catch her breath. I don't blame her. Her and Emma were just going at it.
The Banshee is not happy about Allison Danes interfering. And now Allison is running, and the Banshee is running around the ring following Allison. This is a cluster. This is crazy.
Well, the Banshee and Allison Danes have a little bit of history themselves.
Exactly. So that's why Banshee's upset, is because Allison's helping somebody besides her. And it looks like Banshee is going to take it out on Allison for her to stain, or on Becky for her to stain towards Allison right now.
Yeah, it looks like the Banshee's paying no mind to anybody else in the ring.
Just called for a where's Kimmy and just laid Kimberly Smith out. Over the top, and there she goes.
Good. She got what she deserved, BK.
Hey, no she didn't.
Yes, she did.
She got eliminated. It happens. That's what these matches are for. It's not like she deserved it.
I don't know, I'm not a big fan of Kimberly Smith. Started that whole wanker thing and sitting in the crowd here.
You know what? You just need to you need to go watch the movie. What was the movie with?
You can't say you tell me to go watch a movie and I'll forget the movie name.
Frozen, and just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Oh, and there goes Becky over the top rope via Banshee, and actually Becky landed on Allison.
Oh, her feet touched the floor this time, and she's eliminated. And now we're down to the final four here. The Banshee suplex, Natalie Sonnen, and Joanne Steele.
My pick is still in there.
As is mine. Yeah, all three of our picks are still in there.
That's fine.
So actually, right now we said with three picks in there, one of us stands to be right.
You know what? It'll be a first for us now.
Oh, I got the last one right.
You know what? You did get the last one right. I will give you kudos. I will give credit where credit is due. But I think the fact that all three of our picks are still in this battle, it just speaks to the depth of the women's roster here at FPW. Really. Because Absolutely. If all three of us could pick different women and all three of them are still here near the very end, come on. Absolutely. Who can argue with that?
I mean, each and every week, me and BK say this: the best women in all of SL Wrestling are right here in Fusion Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, and each week they do not fail to astonish us with their moves and their agility and their athleticism and stuff they come up with.
BK, look at this. This is sad.
But anyway, you got Allison.
Look at Allison dragging Becky up the ramp.
Becky away because Becky can't walk. But meanwhile, in the ring, we've got Suplex being, well, I shouldn't say paired off with Banshee. She's right now being victimized by Banshee. And then you got Natalie over here going after Joanne Steele. Oh, and Sue coming off of Banshee with some very nicely placed chops.
And the Banshee's down.
Sue, this is your moment, Sue.
Yeah, Sue, don't celebrate. We are talking about the Banshee. Stay on her. Get her out of the ring. She's a threat.
That's right. Come on, Sue. You could do it. Chuck her over the top rope.
Oh no, she threw it in the corner. This is a dangerous move too. When you throw somebody in the corner is a dangerous move because they can come out of the way with all the momentum you have and toss you right over the ropes.
Absolutely, because we actually saw it earlier in the Karma and Brooke match when Karma got backdropped over the top rope by Brooke. And the Banshee's countering right now. She caught Sue with a couple of very nicely placed kicks, stopped Sue dead in her tracks. Your girl there, Paul, Joanne, standing over Natalie.
Well, my
Oh, and there goes Sue! Sue just got dumped over the top rope, just like you just talked about.
Chris
I'm
Dahlia's
taking a
pick.
deep breath. No, I'm taking a deep breath. I am
This is why
This
is why you wanted to pick two people. You had a safety. You had a safety pick.
No, I had Natalie and Sue. That's who I thought it was going to come down to. I can admit when I'm wrong. Sue has been eliminated. I'm taking a deep breath.
And now we're down to 3. And the Banshee looks like she's taking a step back and let Natalie and Joanne do their thing. And Natalie coming with some vicious knee lifts.
No, I mean, as much as I don't like the Banshee and her attitude, it's very smart on her. Let your opponents wear themselves out. Let them exert all their energy, and it's just an easier time for you. It's going to be an easier path for you to be the champion.
Yep. Uh-oh. Here comes Natalie Sonnen. Oh!
Comes up with a lot of momentum off the rope and catches Joanne with a nice spinning back kick.
And the Banshee waiting patiently.
Oh, another nicely placed back kick catches Joanne in the stomach.
Now, again, let's go back to what we were talking about in the men's battle royal. I mean, you had the Banshee in there, and the Banshee's a very frightening woman. When do you think that Natalie and Joanne would just get their heads together and say, hey, let's get rid of this one, and then we'll finish this later on?
And right now, Natalie comes back across, and Joanne looks like she's out on her feet, and the ropes are the only thing that was holding her up. Joanne gets sent out over the top. Natalie caught her with another nicely placed spinning back kick.
And Joanne still eliminated.
We're down to the final 2, the Banshee and Natalie.
Well, Natalie is still in there. The Banshee is still in there.
Well, the Banshee had a little bit of a rest there. She got her, got herself together while her and Joanne were finishing that off.
Absolutely.
And the Banshee's wasted no time going after Natalie.
Well, that's very smart because we were just talking about it, saying that she, like Chris Dahlia said, she had time to catch her breath, had time to step back, let those two do their thing, and now that Natalie is down and used all that energy, she's going to be pretty easy pickings.
Damn it!
And Banshee's showing off that strength.
I mean, that strength she has is, there's not many people in FPW that can share that strength with the Banshee has.
Absolutely not. So Natalie gets thrown hard into the corner, lets out one of those blood-curdling howls. Oh, she comes charging in, and Natalie caught her with a counter back elbow. Comes in with the side kicks.
Oh, a Superman punch.
And that just put Banshee rocking, and then catches her from behind with the, I don't even know what kind of kick.
Oh, the get-owned combo. Now, Natalie Sonnen, we said it. All you fans out there, don't blink, because you'll miss something with Natalie Sonnen in the ring.
Absolutely. She had 3 moves in a row where most people are only doing 1. Natalie's got the Banshee up. I think Natalie believes she's so close she can taste it. See that look in her eye right now. Oh, gets shot. Oh, big boot. Catches Natalie by surprise after getting shoved away. Bicycle kick to the back of the head.
Oh, there's no pin in here. Got to get her up and get her out, Banshee.
Yeah, but if your opponent can't move, they can't fight back. And Natalie seems to be out. This is dangerous.
Very dangerous. High risk. This is a high risk, high reward move right here.
This could go either way. Banshee seems to be wasting a little bit of time. She's howling again. Here she comes, and Natalie's able to roll out of the way, and Banshee goes.
She's hanging on.
She's hanging. Oh, is she?
Natalie, now, smash her fingers.
I mean, her feet touching. Oh, she gets back in the ring.
Oh, she skinned the cat on that one.
And she's a tall woman. I mean, her feet could have still touched the ground while she was holding on to them ropes.
However, she better come back to the ropes because Natalie's getting momentum. She's on the apron.
Oh, there you go.
Oh!
Natalie caught her with that back round kick, and off the apron she goes.
And there it is.
Here is your winner of the Women's Battle Royal and the new Fusion Pro Wrestling European Champion, Natalie Sonnet.
What an unbelievable turn of events here. Cristalia's safety pick, Natalie Sonnen with the victory.
I have to say right now, I am very proud of Lux and very proud of Natalie. I am batting 1,000 today.
I mean, listen, I can admit I got it wrong. I had to pick between the two of them. I picked Sue. I got it wrong. But you know what? Kudos to Natalie. Very deserving. Our two new European champions, Lux Tesla for the men, Natalie Sonnen for the women, both extremely deserving.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Cristalia. Natalie Sonnen, she is very deserving of this title. But like I said the last match, celebration's got to be cut short because now she's on top of the food chain and all the women in FPW are going to be coming right after her.
Well, this is also one of those things where you have to say, it doesn't, honestly, we've said it before where, you can cheer for who you want to, boo who you want to, it doesn't matter. But at the end of this, you have to admit that it doesn't matter if you like the person or you don't like the person. Every single winner today fought a long, hard battle to get to where they are, and they are very, very deserving of where they're at.
And we got it coming up next is our co-main event, the Men's World Championship match. And let's get it out now, guys, before they come down. Who's everybody got again? Let's remind the fans who our picks are.
Oh, I'm doubling down on Nixon. Nixon's match to lose. I'm doubling down on it.
I have to go with Skillix. I have to go with Skillix on this one.
As Natalie leaves the arena, congratulations again to Natalie Sonnen, much deserved. Our brand new women's European champion. Bring on the men's!
Take it easy.
I'm sorry. Listen, I'm excited, okay? I'm allowed to be excited.
DHA's in that back somewhere, and he has his attention to that monitor of who's going to win this match. Here we go.
Cyber Enigma.
High five.
There's Neon Shadow, accompanied by the big shot, Benja Nirvana. I'll tell you what, Benja Nirvana's busy tonight.
Well, I mean, got to help with the global warming with all the hot air he spews out of his mouth.
It's easy to say that, BK, when you're safely nestled behind the desk.
I've been in his face before. I've been in the ring with him before.
And Skillets, who's been, made a huge impact when he debuted here in Fusion Pro Wrestling and has done nothing but to skyrocket to the top of the rankings.
Well, I can't argue with that. I mean, he's done everything right. He's a great competitor. Very hard to predict. He's got another one of those unorthodox styles we've discussed before because he likes to keep people off balance. So this is going to be very interesting.
And there he is. Another guy who's been on a tear here in his unorthodox style, to say the least.
Look at Nick Sin bringing a little heat to this situation.
Hey, you never know what you're going to get when Nick Sin's coming down to the ring. That's for sure.
I mean, I don't know if he's planning a barbecue or something, but he making it a little hot in here.
Oh, look at that. Nick Sin bringing theatrics with him. He's ready for this match.
Alright, somebody blow him out. Blow him out. I volunteer Paul as tribute.
I'm good. I'm perfectly fine right here. Take it away, Drewski.
The following is your co-main event of the evening, a triple threat match set for one fall, and it is for the FPW Men's World Championship.
Target acquired.
And when the action begins, the referee in charge in the squared circle, Thomas Gallagher. Introducing first, standing in the corner to my right, accompanied to the ring by the big shot Benja Nirvana. He stands at 5 feet 10 inches tall and weighs in at 197 pounds. Hailing from Shibuya, Tokyo, Japan, representing the Trench Brothers, he is the Cyber Enigma, Neon Shadow!
Yay!
Get wrecked.
Introducing next, standing in the corner to my left. He stands at 6 feet 3 inches tall and weighs in at 230 pounds. Hailing from San Antonio, Texas, USA, he is the Culture Skillix! And the final component in this contest now, standing in the corner to my right. He stands at 6 feet 1 inch tall and weighs in at 230 pounds. Hailing from San Francisco, California, USA, the gorgeous Nightmare, Nick Sid!
If you don't behave, I'm gonna have to bonk you with my trident.
Hey, here we go. Wait for the referee to ring that bell to get our men's division world championship match going. Let's go.
That's a good-looking match. Good-looking match.
Like I said before, these three men went through hell and back and fought very hard in that tournament to get to where they are, and they are the last three men standing. And at the end of this, one of them is going to be the very first ever FPW men's champion, and that is something nobody can ever take away from them.
Absolutely not. There we go, waiting for Thomas Gallagher to ring that bell. And there we go. It's got a big match feel to it. Because it's a huge match here.
I was gonna say, excuse me.
Captain Obvious. I'm Captain Obvious tonight. Captain Obvious.
Oh, wow.
Get wrecked.
I mean, wow. And Neon, well, doing exactly what you expect him to do, running around.
Oh, for the love of Christmas. What is with this
Why did he take a
roaring?
break? He hasn't even done anything yet.
This is that ditch sibling nonsense.
Give him a minute. I mean, it's probably the nerves. He's got to calm his nerves down a little bit. He's in the main event here.
Some kind of cyborg. He doesn't have any nerves. He's got a chip.
Well, I mean, maybe he's, I don't know, maybe he needs a reboot. Maybe he needs a reboot.
A roll-up already? Wait a minute. The Skillix was wasting not even a split second.
No,
and
he
as
wasn't.
Nick was, basically letting Neon know that he ran away like a fraidy baby, Skillix was like, fine, I'll just roll you up. And we already had someone going for a pin. That's crazy. This is how big of a match it is.
And remember, ladies and gentlemen, in a triple threat match, there are no countouts. There are no disqualifications. The only way to win is by submission or pinfall.
And Nick Sid and Skillix in there trading blows in the middle of the ring.
And Neon is, being Neon. He's being smart about this. He's letting, what we spoke about before about letting the two opponents wear themselves out.
He's doing a system reboot. He's all right.
System reboot. His software is probably out of date. And here it comes. Catches Skillix with the kick from behind. Did you notice he waited till Skillix was preoccupied? Right now we got Neon standing tall.
He picked the right time. Like you said, he picked the right time to enter the ring.
Well, I'm not going to lie. Even though I don't like his tactics and I don't like the fact of who he's associated with, you can't deny it was very smart on his part.
There he is with them standing cyber kicks to Skillix.
Backing Skillix up. Putting Skillix all the way into the ropes. Oh!
Oh!
There it goes. There Skillix goes over the top rope. Unfortunately, this is not an over-the-top elimination match, but Skillix hit the ground hard, and Neon is one less competitor in the ring now.
But at the same time, it doesn't matter if it's over the top because he can't be disqualified because he can't count out. But that also keeps Skillix out of the ring so he can focus on Nick, and it's a one-on-one match instead of a two-on-one.
Hey, and he's out there with the big guy, Benjamin Nirvana, too.
Absolutely. And we know that Benja is not afraid to get involved in matches. We've seen him do it. Oh, and Neon gets caught.
Yeah, Neon the card with Nick Sin. Looking like.
Oh, and Neon, the recipient of a well-placed fist drop by Nick Sin. Goes in and catches him with a nice springboard leg drop. And Benj is over here bragging that he took Skillix out.
Nick Sin over the pin, hits the leg. 1, 2.
Ooh. Very close. Almost had almost a very quick pin. Nothing wrong with quick pins. Thomas had his handful tonight.
Thomas, I don't know how Thomas has not, needed a Red Bull because this is his neck has to hurt.
Yeah, I mean, he
this much looking.
After tonight, you're absolutely right, Cristelli. After tonight, Thomas needs a raise for the job he's done tonight.
No, he needs to go back on vacation. It's like Thomas comes in for the absolutely ridiculous reffing.
Oh, and a special drop kick by Neon. Go ahead, Cristalia.
No, it's all right, because Nicole is like, no thanks, I'm good. Thomas comes in and does the ridiculousness and then needs like a 6-month vacation.
And Neon right now is just taking the boots to Nick. Neon countered very well coming out of that corner just a second ago. Nick come running in, and Neon caught him with a nice back elbow and then with a drop kick.
And that split leg moonsault landed directly on the Nick Sin. Skillix still outside the ring trying to work his way back in. And there goes Neon Shadow on the ropes.
And Skillix has gotten to his feet somehow or another after taking that nasty spill over the top rope.
It looks like Skillix just introduced himself to Benjamin Nirvana, who's down on the ground now.
Well, good. Benjamin needs to keep that big nose and cigar in his own business.
Yeah, they're Cubans, BK.
Doesn't really matter.
As a Cuban myself, I'm really going to ask you to refer to the cigar as perhaps, improper nomenclature.
Well, actually, it is because here that's what we call. Where we're from, that's what we call them. So it's very natural because they're illegal.
But they're not. Oh, okay.
I know, but I'm just saying that's what we're accustomed to calling them.
Well, them foreign cigars are very good, I've heard.
I appreciate that, Paul. Thank you.
Well,
anyway, we had a 2 count again. And right now, Neon tried to get up, and it looked like his knees kind of buckled and gave out, and he's trying to catch his breath. Skillix is stalking him. Ben just trying to get his big ass up. Probably needs a crane.
I'm not helping him.
No, me either.
No, I don't touch trash.
Yeah, I've seen some of your dates.
Wow.
Neon just got caught by Skillix with a nice belly to back suplex.
Excuse me, I don't even date like that. Damn, I wish I had dates to be calling trash. I'll sit at home with my Netflix and cry.
And right now, Neon is on his back, and he's looked like he's kind of looking for support from Benja, who, he got introduced to the floor earlier.
But Skillix is picking up Nick Sin and just hit him with these knees.
Why is it I see Big Shot over here reaching out for Neon and yelling Neon, and I'm thinking of Rocky doing the whole Adrian thing.
Oh my God. I was thinking of the song Reaching Out, Touching You, that's Sweet Caroline. That's what I was thinking about. Sweet Neon.
Boy. Anyway, we got Skillix over here putting the boots to Benja, or excuse me, putting the boots to Nick, and Neon's gotten up. Benja's over here trying to encourage me. Nice heel toss into the corner.
He was ready for it. He was ready for it.
Absolutely. Skillix is doing exactly what a lot of the people, that we saw a few of them in the over the tops that wasn't doing. They wasn't paying attention to their surroundings. It looked like Skillix was ready for that.
And there's Skillix is just stopping a mud hole in Neon's shadow over there.
Absolutely. Skillix came here to win. Skillix wants that title. Skillix wants to be known as the very first ever FPW champion. And he's pulling all the punches tonight. He's thrown everything that he normally does out the window because he knows what's going to take to win.
What is happening in this corner? Does Skillix have them both by the legs?
It's a busy corner right now, that's for sure.
Yeah, you know all about that.
Benji, you don't have to do nothing. You just have to stay away and not interfere. That's all you got to do.
And as you can see, Thomas can't even tell him to get out of the corner because, as we said before, there's no countouts, no disqualifications. Everything right now is legal.
Oh, he's moving him into the center of the ring. Would it be something else if they both double tap out right now? That'd be a first.
Yeah, that would be, wouldn't it?
Uh-oh! Oh, and Benja Nirvana has hit Skillix with the chair!
Oh, what the heck? Oh, see,
okay, that has to be. That has to be cheating.
No, it's not. It's perfectly legal. No disqualification. Triple threat. Only 1 or 2 ways to win.
I mean, referee Thomas Gallagher can eject Benja Nirvana from ringside. He can do that, BK.
But the damage has already been done. He's already got that shot in on Skillix.
I'm sorry, pardon my language. I call fuckery on this whole situation. This is fuckery. Thomas Gallagher, you need to tell that big moron to get in the back.
I mean, as much as I hate to say it, Benja is yelling at the ref and everybody else. He is correct. There's no disqualification. It is legal. There's nothing that he can do about it.
I mean, he can have stopped mud holes with that chair and everybody and just give Neon Shadow the championship belt basically right now. There's nothing Thomas Gallagher can do with it. Oh! And Nick Sin with a super kick to the big man, and he drops down on the canvas.
I mean, Benja could have come in and just hit the ref, and there's no disqualification. Had to get another ref out here, and no telling what could have happened in that amount of time.
Well, Nick Sin took it into his own hands to eliminate Benja Nirvana from the equation right there.
Definitely had to.
Now we have pure chaos in this ring. There's total anarchy in the ring right now.
And this is now twice that Benja has been knocked down.
I mean, what a hell of a night for Benja Nirvana, I'll tell you that.
And actually, to be perfectly honest, I always heard that Benja had a glass jaw, so I'm surprised he got back up after the first time. And Nick actually ends up hitting Neon with the shining black.
Whoa.
Well, it's time for Benja Nirvana to fire up one of them foreign cigars and call it a night.
I wonder if he got those cigars from President Clinton.
I heard he uses them in other ways, PK.
I don't want to know that much about what Benja Nirvana does. I'm really shocked that you keep up with it.
Hey, I heard about that tour bus. I heard about that tour bus.
Oh my God.
But anyway.
Neon is down on the mat, clutching his head.
Skillix just got hit with a series of kicks, ending with the spinning back kick with the bicycle kick combo, and right now Nick Sin is standing tall.
I stand by my call. It is Nick Sin's match to lose.
Well, right now it's anybody's match.
I mean, Benja Nirvana, you're right. He shouldn't have kicked you. He should have been minding his own business, Benja. I don't know why he kicked you. You're really following the rules. It's no disqualification. I agree with you 100%.
And right now, Neon is being worked over by Nick. Got him with the stagger super kick. Back into another bicycle kick, and he picks Shadow back up. Schoolboy into
look at the power!
Violent Thunder Bomb. In 1, 2.
I really thought that was it. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh.
Nick Sim, not known really much for his strength, showed a lot of strength there with that move, that Violet Power Bomb, Thunder Bomb.
Absolutely.
Shut up, Benja. Shut up, man. You didn't get in trouble. There's no disqualifications for your stupid stunt. So then what? He can't grab the ropes?
Oh, there's what Nick Sim does best, that little strut he does on the top rope, coming down on that wet and sticky elbow drop.
Jesus. Some of these names, man. I don't know where these wrestlers come up with their names, but sometimes you just cannot help but laugh. Like, you have to chuckle at this.
And right now, Skillix is doing everything he can to get back to his feet.
Benja Nirvana checking on Neon Shadow. And here goes Nixon over to Skillix.
Oh, catch him with the run Meteora.
Oh, Cole, what do he calls the PK?
Wait a minute.
The ball's on your chin. That's what he calls it. Say it.
Nope. That's for you and the Trench Brothers tour bus stories. I don't need to know anything about that.
That'll be happening later on. You worry about that.
You just need to stop talking. Oh, Benja's taken something out and has slid it into Neon's boot. He's loading the boot up somehow. But Nick comes off with the Suzuki special.
And hits Benja Nirvana again.
This is now the third time that Benja has taken a big move.
Like I said, Benja's having the roughest night of any, even more rougher than Thomas Gallagher's job tonight for sure.
I absolutely agree with that. And Neon, Neon catches with an Asai moonsault. Skillix is back to his feet in the ring. Talk about total anarchy today. Benja's trying to get up. Skillix is trying to get up. Skillix is trying to get up.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
So we got Skillix in the ring, Neon and Nick on the outside. Here comes Skillix. Oh, Lord.
Skillix just caught him with the Topcon Hilo, catching Benja and Neon.
Insane. Insane. All three of them now down on the floor.
I'm at a loss for words right now. I'm at a loss for words.
Drewski's got it. Holy shit.
This is one of those times where the old cliche has to say that he's just throwing caution to the wind. They're pulling out all the stops. This is how a championship match should be decided. Just let them go at it and may the best man or woman win. And Thomas has no idea what to do because he knows he can't count him out. And he's kind of standing like,
Yeah, he don't know what the hell to do.
By the instinct, he wants to tell him to get back in the ring. He wants to start counting, but he can't.
Save your energy, Thomas. You still got the women's match next.
Absolutely, and we know what kind of matches the women have been putting on lately. And right now, Skillix has got Neon pulling him up. Throws Neon back into the ring under the bottom rope.
Illegal operation.
Skillix making his way back into the ring. All these men right now are spent.
I mean, Nick Sim shouldn't be wasting too much time outside. I mean, that pin, whoever gets that first pinfall is the winner. He's got to get himself recovered and get back in that ring.
Absolutely. And right now, I was just going to say, Skillix has spent so much energy, he can barely get to his own feet. No less pull his opponent up. And right now, Skillix is in complete control.
Oh! Oh, it's the STO! That's that guy. I could do it. Neon's got to get over the pin.
Neon could have been playing a little bit of possum there and lured Skillix in and gave him a false sense of security.
Hey, Neon didn't go for that pin. He's not finished.
Well, Neon's going up to that high risk, high reward area. He's very comfortable up there. We were talking about high flyers earlier.
Well, he's waiting for Skillix to get on his feet.
I don't think Skillix has any idea he's behind him. Skillix struggling right now to get to his feet.
Uh-oh.
Oh, catch him! Oh, he catches him with a nice diving arm drag, but comes up with a penalty kick.
And Neon's in full control. It's his match to lose right now. Oh, a standing corkscrew moonsault to the pin. 1, 2. Oh! Chew! Wow! I thought we had a new champion right there.
Yeah, I think most of the people in the building did.
Nick, I'm watching Nick Sin. He's on the outside. He's waiting on it. He's recuperating on the outside.
Yeah, but you can't be on the outside and win. You got to be in the ring.
Hey, you got to get in there.
Right now, like you said, Nick is getting up. Shadow kind of stumbled a little bit, and he's using the ropes to keep himself up. These men have exerted a lot of energy tonight. All of them seem to have the same look on their face, like, what do I have to do to win?
Oh, Neon's back in that ninja stance. He's waiting for Skillix to get up again.
Target acquired.
Here he
Here
comes.
he comes with the cartwheel moonsault. Hello.
Oh, the super shock hammer. That's his signature move.
This could be it. See if he can pin him. He's taking an awful lot of time. Finally rolls him over.
Oh, looks like he's going back up.
Wait, why would he go for the pin?
Nick Sin's working his way back over.
He's trying to climb to the top, and he's having a little bit of trouble. He's very winded, but he finally makes it.
Oh, Nick Sin this hit him with the toxic kiss off of the turnbuckle. Neon Shadow fell to the arena floor.
And right now, this is Nick Sin's match to win. Skillix is still reeling from the assault off of Neon.
Let's go, Gorgeous Nightmare!
Uh-oh.
Nick going up to that second rope. Coming up with the sexiest moonsault ever.
Oh, and he hits it. Uh-oh. Benjamin Nirvana's on. He has a question for Thomas Gallagher right now.
Oh, Lord.
And Nick is trying to get up. And right now, Thomas is in an argument with Benja. Benja has no business where he's at. Oh,
there's
he
the
just
toxic kiss. Oh, no. Come on, Nick. You got to get the ref's attention. 1, 2, 3. Thomas Gallagher's not even paying attention.
That's because Benja's got him. Yeah, I agree with Cristalia. Benja never should have been allowed at ringside. He should have been thrown out a long time ago.
A long time ago.
Oh, Nick Sin is really pissed off now. He's yelling at Thomas Gallagher to pay attention.
Well, you really can't blame him. He had Skillix down for at least an 8 count.
Hold on, guys. Look at Neon Shadow's on the other side of the ring there. He's working himself back into that ring.
And now I understand Nick being upset, but he's making the classic mistake. He's turning his back, not realizing Neon's in the ring and arguing with the ref.
And Benjamin Nirvana's entered the ring again.
Oh, my God.
Get wrecked.
Neon Shadow's holding Nick Sin. Oh, and he's hit him. Oh.
Benja with a chair shot.
Eject him, Thomas.
And there it is.
Get wrecked.
Benja's sitting there celebrating already, saying, "We got this." He's calling him the new champ.
He's back on that top rope. Both Skillix and Nick Sin are down. What's Neon Shadow got planned now?
The last time Neon went up, it didn't work out so well. He's allowing Skillets to get to his feet. Nick is not moving. Here he comes with the cyber stomp.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
He caught him.
We got a
Oh
pin.
no! Don't let it out his way.
3. Wow.
The winner of the match and the new Fusion Pro Wrestling Men's World Champion, the Culture Steelix!
And you heard it from Drewski, the new FPW World Champion, Skillix, on that amazing ending, catching Neon Shadow. Wow. I mean, I thought Neon Shadow, I thought Benja, I thought they had it in the bag. I thought the Trench Brothers were going to walk out of this arena tonight holding that precious gold belt. But wow, Skillix had other plans.
I swore it was Nixon's belt. I swore it was. I blame Benja for all of this. Therefore, I blame the Trench Brothers, the Ditch siblings, for all of this.
And congratulations to Skillix, putting that belt around his waist here as the Fusion's first men's world champion. And I'm sure somewhere in the arena, David Hawk Actor is already getting to the scouting boards, already getting onto the videotape, rewatching this match so he knows every weakness, every strength that Skillix has. Skillix. Well, you called it, BK. You're on a roll tonight.
Well, I've told everybody I do know what I'm talking about every once in a while. But nobody ever listens.
And now all we have left are the women. We're going to crown a women's world champion in our main event tonight.
Well, I'm excited for the women. As you know, I definitely have a special affinity for the women of FPW. You guys already know. I think they bring it. I think they bring it harder
All right,
than
guys,
the men.
Hold on.
Let's pick our winners. Who do we got?
Hold on. I got to address something. Somebody just called me Burger King. Yes, it is. It's the Burger King. It's the home of the Whopper with special sauce. Ask your mom.
Oh.
Wow.
See what I need? You see what I need? You tell me to calm down.
Bitch.
Calm down. They call me wanker every week. You say one thing to you start crying about it.
No, I didn't. I just addressed it. Now I'm ready to move on because we got a great match coming up. Because you want to talk about predictions, right?
Absolutely. I already said, well, Samantha Foxy's my prediction, of course.
I actually have to agree with you on that one.
Crystalia? Who you got? Oh, Cristalia's quiet now. She don't want to pick.
I don't want to talk to the two of you anymore.
All right, Drewski. Show us what you got, Drewski.
If you can dish it out and can't take it, Jock, wouldn't say anything.
Yeah, Jock, you sure can dish it out. Get some thick skin, Jock. You know what you tell me?
I've seen some pretty ridiculously tiny cars in my life, but this one takes the cake.
Oh, I mean, Allison's coming out here blowing bubbles. I'm surprised Becky's back out here after the beating she took from the Banshee earlier.
Yeah, I mean, as much as I like Becky, I just kind of have to question some of her decisions as of late.
She's been making questionable decisions. I'm still waiting for my champion pick to come out.
You never told us. Why are you keeping secrets?
You guys know.
You said Samantha Foxy in the pre-show. Is it still
I'm
stand?
double down on Samantha Foxy.
All right.
I would never change my pick.
I'll tell you what, Drewski's got dancing. I was here for it, man. He was really getting into it. Come on, Drewski. What happened?
You know, if it's a good tune, I'm gonna dance a little bit.
And Becky and Allison, I mean, I've been following these two on Twitter all week with their vacation. They've been going all around, you know, visiting all these different places. It was pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting, I have to say.
I'm not buying that. That's fake friendship.
Oh, here comes the trickster. The real trickster. She got that big hammer with her.
What? What is the hammer for? You know what? I don't want to ask questions that I really don't want to be.
I don't want to be anywhere near that hammer. That thing looks dangerous.
I don't answer that question.
We just experienced it in the men's when Benja come in with the chair, and we said no count out, no disqualification. So why wouldn't the Trixie bring his giant hammer down here?
I mean, that's just obnoxiously big.
Which is something you've never been told.
I'm not obnoxious at all.
Got jokes today.
Oh my gosh.
That's the funniest joke you've ever told.
Oh, stop, BK. You know I'm a funny guy. You know I'm a funny. I do take on the road. I gotta come to the UK every week to entertain these idiots.
Yeah, but what I mean by taking it on the road means taking it on the road and get, since you are upset about our fans, take it on the road so you can leave some worry about you.
Well, it seems like one of our fans is upset with us.
It'd be all right. We got ice cream. We got ice cream and beer.
Ice cream and beer? You'll save me one.
Yeah, that don't seem like a good mix.
Oh, not at the same time.
Well, it is a party. And there she is, the commentator's favorite to win this match right here. I mean, unanimously.
Let's go, Samantha Foxy, yeah, girl.
I mean, earlier in that battle royal, we were talking about not many people can match up with the strength of the Banshee, but here's the one woman who can, toe-to-toe, and that's Samantha Foxy.
Absolutely, and Samantha Foxy being one of the powerhouse women in our NFPW, she has definitely got to be a big favorite in this because she's not only got the height and the strength, I mean, she's got the desire.
You are 100% correct, DK. Samantha wants this. She wants more than these two. I know these two ladies in the ring, of course, want to be champion. Samantha wants it more than them. And I'm not taking anything away from Allison, and I'm not taking anything away from Marionetta. But I don't think when you couple Samantha's desire with her strength, with her stamina, with her technique, I don't think she's beatable.
I absolutely agree with that. Everything you said there.
Right, Allison has been corrupted by Becky, so her edge is gone. She's all corrupted with sweetness. Marionetta is just cray-cray, right? And sometimes crazy wins. We gotta give credit there. Sometimes crazy gets the job done. But Samantha Foxy has stood up to some of the most vicious female wrestlers and has come out the other side unscathed.
So let me get this right, Chriselle. You're saying Becky's a bad influence on Allison?
Hello? If the whole point is to be vicious, hold your own, have that grit, that roughness, that, edge to you, Becky has softened Allison's edges.
I don't know.
Saw it on the vacation.
I was hoping some of them pictures, I was wishing I was there with them.
You might have
been camping when they were behind a fire eating s'mores. It looked so calming.
Okay, but while Becky and Allison were out there having a good time eating, I don't know, cotton candy or whatever, and while Marionetta was thinking up how she's gonna throw fish at the next person, Samantha was training for this.
Take it away, Drewski.
Ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, children and furries of all ages, and that technicolor rainbow in between, this is your Fusion Pro Wrestling co-main event of the evening! And when the action begins, your referee in charge in the squared circle, Thomas Gallagher! The following is a triple threat elimination match, and it is for the Fusion Pro Wrestling Women's World Championship! Introducing first, standing in the corner to my left, accompanied to the ring by Becky. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall and weighs in at 163 pounds. Hailing from Lisbon, Portugal, Allison Day! Introducing next, now standing in the corner to my right. She stands at 5 feet 7 inches tall and weighs in at 130 pounds. Hailing from Yum Yum, Tennessee, USA, the Grand Trickster, Marionetta! And introducing the final opponent, now standing in the corner to my right. She stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighs in at 181 pounds. Hailing from Asylum City in Central Europe, she is the Dark Siren, Samantha Foxy!
we go. Our main event. Make some noise for the women in the main event. Let's go. This is for all the marbles right now.
Get it, queens. You are all queens, okay?
Absolutely. This is going to be one hard-fought match because just like the men, all three of these women earned the spot to be here right now to fight for the chance to be the very first FPW Women's Champion.
There we go. Waiting for that Thomas to ring that bell and get this match started. Our main event for the FPW World Women's Championship. Say that 5 times.
I'll tell you what, I agree with what you said. After this event, Thomas is going to need a 6-month vacation.
Yeah, he's going to need either a raise or a nice vacation with Becky and Allison.
High five.
And here we go. Oh! Samantha just shoved Allison down with brute force.
And she yelled, I didn't forget what you've done to me.
Yeah, I mean, these two have got a history as well. Don't forget, it wasn't but just a few months ago that basically Samantha was being used as basically a personal assistant.
Well, let's be fair, BK. They did give Samantha one hell of a makeover. You got to admit that.
Well, yeah, they absolutely did, but they humiliated her while they were doing it. And Marionetta's just sitting over in the corner. Apparently, she was watching the men's match earlier.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, Samantha catches Allison with a nice, vicious chop. Because it's a darkness chop. Marionetta's just chilling like a villain over there. And now she's starting to talk some of that crazy stuff. Tomato, potato.
I mean, they don't call her a trickster for nothing. I mean, she always has a bunch of tricks up her sleeve, and right now, it's sitting in that corner waiting.
And right now, Allison is putting a bear hug onto Samantha. I don't think that's very smart, putting yourself that close to Samantha's, the strength of Wheelhouse being that close to her. And Allison is motorboating Samantha. Throws her into the corner, and Samantha hits Marionetta.
Oh, and a splash.
Another hard corner splash. Both women caught in no woman's land.
And Becky's outside the ring doing what she does best, being a cheerleader.
And Allison's telling him, do not mess with me. And Marionetta uses the top rope for a springboard and catches with the rebound cross body. Once again, these women have started off fast and furious.
Well, we've seen that starting off fast and furious sometimes isn't always the best decision, BK.
You run out of steam, run out of energy.
Absolutely.
You become an easy target.
But at the same time, sometimes it can help you because you can always catch your opponent off guard with that quick pin and then be over and you go hit the shower before everybody even knows the bell rang. Now Marionetta's over in the corner just pounded on Samantha.
One thing I like about Allison in the match is she's very vocal. And Marionetta back on her feet. And Samantha, Foxy's still down, favoring that back, and there goes Marionetta over to Allison Danes for the 10-punch count on the corner.
She just went from one to the other. I figured him is good for the goose, is good for the gander. And Allison somehow or another, while getting her face pounded in, tells her to lay off the mesh. It's expensive.
Yeah, I mean, look how beautiful she is.
And Marionetta comes in and catches with the rolling thunder.
I don't think that's how wrestling works. I'm pretty sure you got to get some dents on you.
I mean, talking about how pretty she looks. I remember when Allison came out and it looked like that her makeup was put on after, by Mimi, and it was like a gangbang by Crayola.
Yeah, that was rude. Rude.
I mean, granted, she's upgraded ever since she's broken away from Banshee and all them. Ever since she got away from Transcendent and started doing her own thing, everything about her has gotten better. And right now, the Trickster is the only one standing tall. Oh, and she catches Samantha with the Rolling Thunder.
And I'm surprised. I thought, I thought Samantha Foxy would have a foothold in this match through the whole match. I didn't think she was going to dominate, but I didn't think she was going to be dominated like she has been over the course since the beginning of this match.
Well, I mean, at the same time, we know one thing about powerhouses, and it's very true throughout wrestling. If you're a power, you're usually a slow starter. It takes you a little bit, so maybe that's what Samantha's doing. She's biding her time, letting Marionetta, letting Allison do all these fast-paced moves and hurt their energy.
Yeah, true.
Oh, and Samantha ended up catching Marionetta in a Uranage, and now she's got her where she's picking her up roughly. And Becky's out here dancing around the ring. Samantha with the rope shoot comes back. Nice shoulder block. Taking Marionetta off her feet.
And Allison Danes on the outside, Becky on the other end of the ring, cheering like she does best. You know, I think Christiana is a little off. That Becky's a bad influence. I don't think Becky's a bad influence at all. She's always polite. She always says hello. Always asks you how you're doing. You know, I don't know, Christiana.
A bad influence.
If somebody's a little jelly.
No, she has softened Allison's edges. If you don't have that competitive grit or that competitive edge, because you're so busy being polite and, hunky-dory and cheering everybody on, then what kind of motivation do you have? Like, how are you going to dig in when it really counts? You're going to be like, oh, no, you know what? You deserve this. I'm just going to let you win. Like, hello, politeness does not win titles.
Well, let's look where we're at. She's in the main event at Royal Clash for the Women's World Championship.
And Samantha Foxy just put Marionetta into that Foxy swing. Allison is still down on the outside, and Samantha goes in for a pin. One. And somehow or another, only a 1 count after that giant Foxy swing. I'm surprised Marionetta's, maybe being dizzy is normal for her.
Well, she does carry that hammer around with her.
And Allison comes
drop
in and nice drop kick to the face. And Allison has just introduced herself and said, I'm Allison Danes, and you're all welcome. I think Allison needs to worry more about wrestling and winning than she does about pandering to the crowd right now. I've got nothing against, let your fans know you appreciate them. But, this is a high-stakes match right now.
Yeah.
Allison ended up catching Marionetta with a nice standing senton.
Oh, Allison Danes throws Marionetta into the corner.
Backs up and comes charging.
Oh,
it looked like Samantha tripped her.
Samantha
she did.
Yeah, she put her hand out the last second as Allison Danes was running across the ring. Very smart move.
Absolutely. And Samantha gets up. Oh, hard corner splash to Allison. Samantha backs up and comes across with a jumping clothesline. And we got Allison sitting on the apron right now. Looks like maybe when she tripped, maybe she twisted her knee a little bit.
It looks like Becky's over here helping her out, checking her knee over here. Right in front of us. And Samantha Foxy wasting no time, go for the pin. 1. Oh, only a 1 count.
And somehow or another, Allison was able to get back up, but she is favoring that knee. I think she did twist it. Oh, and Marionetta.
Oh, double drop kick. It looked like Allison and Marionetta had that planned. It looked like Allison came in the ring, gave a little bit of a signal. They knew exactly what to do.
I mean, it's very possible.
What is this? What is this, like predetermined moves beforehand? I ain't cahoots.
No, but if you think about it, it's very smart. Samantha is the powerhouse. Samantha is the big threat. If they double team her and take her out of the match, that's going to lead them to.
Yep.
And I mean, anybody that's been in wrestling at some point in time has tag teamed with someone or someone's, and sometimes you learn those little tag team moves, and when you have to, you put them together and it just meshes them. Right now, Samantha's feeling it from the double team between Allison and Marionetta. Right now, Marionetta and Allison standing pretty much in the middle of the ring, exchanging punches and elbow strikes. Samantha tried to get up, and it looked like her knee gave out, and now she's down on.
Yeah, she fell right back down.
It's like she was trying to get up, and her body. I don't know what happened. She's down. I didn't think she took that hard of a hit. Maybe. I don't know. Right now, Marionetta takes Allison over with an armbar takedown. Look, Samantha's trying to move. She's holding her head.
And
she hit
Allison,
her head and we miss it?
Yeah, she could have. She could have hit her head on that. I didn't see it, but she could have definitely hit her head on that canvas.
I didn't see her hit her head that hard. I mean...
Well, I mean, it's like, when you watch for the us Americans, when you watch a football game, you see these guys go down after getting hit. You don't think they get hit that hard until you watch it in slow motion replay.
Yeah. We also see in soccer matches when a guy gets hit, he didn't get hit at all. He's playing possum to draw that penalty card.
That's called football over here.
Oh, yeah, whatever. Football, soccer.
That's why I separated. That's why I said American football.
Well, pardon me.
And right now, Allison is standing tall. Samantha hasn't moved in several moments, so it kind of makes you wonder if something did happen that we didn't catch.
Oh!
Allison with a very nice handstand leg drop, but now Samantha's back to her feet somehow. And now Allison is not paying it. I don't think she realized.
Turn around, Allison. Turn around. Uh-oh.
Oh! She just got Bill tossed with a big toss over the top rope and out of the ring. And right now, Samantha's standing tall, and Marionetta's not moving.
And she threw Allison out with ease.
It was that strength we were talking about earlier, because Allison and Marionetta are not in the same weight class. Samantha sends Marionetta into the ropes. Oh! Was trying to use her own momentum and actually got caught. I don't even know what that was called. It looked like some kind of circus kick, basically. And then now drop kick from Marionetta sends Samantha over the top rope. You got Marionetta standing in the middle of the ring, standing tall, both her opponents on the outside.
Come on, Thomas. She's got to hang in there for a little bit more, pal, and you'll be off for 6 months.
He doesn't even know where to look.
You got to feel. Thomas has been doing a great job, but you got to feel sorry for the guy. You really do. And right now, Marionetta is coming over. All three women are on the opposite side of the ring right now, on the outside. It's going to get very dangerous. Marionetta's asking if they're hungry?
Huh. They'd be hungry for that hammer.
I don't know.
All three are outside. Better watch out. Them fans over there better watch out. This could get crazy.
Absolutely. We've said it before, Paul. We've had many broadcasts here that says you never know what's going to happen to FPW. So, hope you signed a waiver. Right now,
Allison, yeah, look at that. Allison and Samantha just flurry of punches on each other.
Allison with the spinning back kick catches Samantha off guard. Allison ends up whipping Samantha back into the ring, and Samantha's looking up, and Marionetta's still over here She's on one knee. Well, no Marionetta. She may be looking for something under the ring.
Allison saying, yeah. I want to show you how we do soccer in Portugal. Oh, and a boot to the face.
Punt kick.
Oh.
Boy, as hard as that was an American football field goal.
Absolutely. And I don't care how big or how tough you are. That's going to hurt anybody.
Now, Allison's focusing on Samantha, but I hope she remembers that Marionetta's outside the ring. She can't take her eyes off there. Nice corner enziguri.
Uh-oh. It looks like Marionetta, it looks like she has something in her hands. I think it's that hammer that she brought down to the ring.
And Allison come across and hit Samantha with another penalty kick, dragging her to the center of the ring. Now she stomps her for good measure.
And there's really nothing the referee can do. Oh, she hit Becky.
Becky just got laid out with a fish. And now Allison's going out to protect her friend. Marionetta's running to the other side of the ring. Allison, wait a minute. Your friend just got knocked down and you want to yell she's vegan and go chasing? Now Marionetta slid into the ring, and now she's trying to get away, and Allison is hot on her heels, and Becky's crying.
It smells like fish here now.
Okay. And now we got a 3 count.
Oh!
Samantha Foxy.
There's so much going on.
Whoa!
Oh, she catches Marionetta now.
She was going for a top rope stunner, and she got caught with the grill press into a power slam.
And now she's pinning Marionetta. One, two. Oh!
That's a damn shame. That is a damn shame.
And ladies and gentlemen, we do have one elimination in this match. Allison Danes is gone via pinfall.
Wow. And Marionetta with that
VHS vortex.
Look at that.
Talk about a tornado. She's from Tennessee. We should start calling that the Tennessee tornado.
It's making me dizzy.
Well, there go Allison and Becky. Bye.
And the last 2 women. Oh, we're going for a pin.
One, two.
Oh, and Samantha was able to kick out. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at the last 2 women. The next pinfall or submission is going to determine who the very first ever FPW Women's Champion is. And Samantha's yelling at Marionetta that she's not going to let her win because she's a cheater. This is too important.
And Marionetta saying it's time to end this. Oh! Look like she's going to hit it. Look like she was going for the carousel, and Samantha Foxy reversed it into the suplex city here.
Oh!
And going into the triple German suplex.
What is that? 2, 3.
Goes into a pin. One, two.
Oh my gosh!
Oh! I could have sworn I seen Thomas Gallagher's hand touch that mat for the 3 count.
Yeah.
I need just one tonight. I just need to be right about 1.
Oh, he was, wow. And there goes Samantha Foxy with that Dark Tornado Crusher. That's her signature move. And Marionetta reverses into the dragon screw. And it looks like Samantha Foxy is favoring that left knee now.
Now Marionetta's dragging Samantha. Can't imagine well, I don't want to try to imagine what's going through her head.
Oh, what a match. I mean, wow, what a way to end for the women's title. This has just been crazy, this match. We've seen fish and hammers and cars and crazy stuff.
And now, and Marionetta dragged Samantha all the way to where her leg was up against the post, and she hit an apron dragon screw. And she's doing the right thing, keeping the bigger woman on her, off her feet. Taking away her power.
And Marionetta with a kick to the gut there. Oh, there it is, the Trickster's burning light.
Oh,
it's a submission move. Thomas Gallagher's got to go at Samantha Foxy if she wants a tap.
Sam, you cannot lose by tapping out. No way.
Marionetta's screaming, say my name.
Thomas Gallagher asking, do you want a tap? Samantha Foxy's no word yet. She can tell in her face she's in a lot of pain right now.
Samantha Foxy nearly had this match won, I don't know what, 3 different times? No way. Don't tap now. Don't give up now.
And Thomas Gallagher asking her again. No response yet from Samantha Foxy. Samantha Foxy. Oh, and she taps.
No, I cannot believe it.
Oh my gosh, Samantha Foxy is tapped out. We're waiting for the official word from Drewski.
The winner of the match and new FPW Women's World Champion, a Grand Trickster, Marionetta!
And I don't know about you two, but I'm in shock right now. I'm in
shock too.
Shock. There's our new champion, the Grand Trickster, Marionetta. And no one could have foreseen the events of this match. Samantha Foxy tapping out. Wow. I mean, you talk about speechless. This crowd got pretty quiet pretty quick.
Well, I mean, everybody probably thought the way we did, with her size and her strength and her experience, that Samantha was, the heavy favorite in this one. No pun intended, but Marionetta just showed no quit. Shows, what we talked about before, any given Thursday.
Obviously, anything can happen. Obviously, this proves to us that anything happened. I would say that the vast majority of the people under this roof thought that it was going to be Samantha Foxy, given everything that she has gone through up to this point, but congratulations to Marionetta, the Grand Trickster. What a hell of a match.
I mean, you could tell in your voice, Cristal, you're in shock right now. You're in absolute shock.
I thought Samantha Foxy had this match won, like I told you, 3 different times, but you guys keep me on the straight and narrow. Just like BK said, any given Thursday, it is anybody's game at any point. There is no telling who can win, no matter what has come before, no matter what you may think. What happens in that ring, once you're in there, it's unpredictable.
I'll tell you what, I mean, this is going to be talked about till next week or the week after. This match is going to be talked about for a long time to come.